PC, hello YouTube, hello regular watchers, new watchers, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mark from Wandering Souls and it's Easter today, so time to chill out. Got some days off of work and went to Rotterdam. My girl was doing some sport thing or whatever, and I got some free time in the city, and of course I had a fun time with a friend of mine, having a few beers and stuff like that in the city center, but also visited some record shops. So yeah, I scored a bunch of stuff there. I got some CDs, a record and a box set. So without further ado, we get the bag here. Here it is. Let's get the stuff out and let's talk about all this stuff I got. So like that, so the bag is empty. Let's put them in the right order of purchasing here. Something like that. So let's get off here. The first record store I visited was Plaatboef, which is in the Nieuwe Binnenweg. Really nice street with a lot of restaurants and cafes and a lot of shops and some record stores as well. The first thing I grabbed in Plaatboef was a thing that brings me back straight to my teen years when I saw this reviewed a lot in music magazines, and I heard it later when I was older on a digital format, but never owned a physical one. It's from a band that I really like. It's Deep Purple with The Battle Rages On, the 1993 album from this band. Fantastic album. It's been a while I have heard this, so I'm really looking forward to give this a spin. I haven't spun it so far yet after I bought it, but I'm really looking forward to give this one a try. Classic hard rock, everybody knows this. This is not an unfamiliar name or something, so yeah. Battle Rages On, pretty decent album. Did get some pretty good reviews for this back in the day, and yeah, I'm looking forward to revisit this one. It was only $5, so I snagged it, of course. For that price, I couldn't leave it behind in Plaatboef. So yeah, the Battle Rages On by Deep Purple. Next one is an album that I wanted to have from last year still. I was thinking about buying it on vinyl, but on vinyl it's like $40 to $50 depending on what version you want to buy. So I didn't buy it online, but I saw this in the store, the CD version, and it was like $15, so that's a better price to me. This is Boris with W. This is the 2022 release, one of the many 2022 releases. I think they did 3 that year, studio albums, that is. This band is a lot of known for their heavy tuning, heavy guitars. Started a bit off as a drone doom thing band, but evolved throughout the years in other genres as well, punk, hardcore, sludge, doom, drone. Even use some electronics here and there. It also can be here and here. Yeah, a lot of mixed genres going on. This album appeared a bit more mellow in their collection. There's only 2 tracks that are a bit heavier on this one. Let's see, which one was that? If I can read it either, because it's pretty hard to read. The track listing, I think was The Fallen, was an old projector that got definitely some heavier moments with heavy guitar sharing the riffs. Overall, this is a pretty mellow record for their doing, and I was really surprised that, like I said, it also had a little bit of electronic elements here and there, and also surprising enough, Wata, the female guitar player, is doing a lot of vocals on this. Most of the time, if there are vocals here, are done by the bass player. But this contains more of her vocals. I was kind of surprised. It fits really nicely with the mellow atmosphere it has, and it's a great record. I was really surprised. It's supposed to be a follow-up to their No album as well, which they did a couple years prior to this. And this is called W, so it now forms the word now. Anyways, really nice. This American pressing by Sacred Bones. I think there's only a Japanese pressing as well, and then they have the vinyl versions. But I really love this album, really good stuff. Was really kind of surprised, so I'm looking forward to give this more spins. The picture here. Let's see if the booklet wants to come out. So speaking of what's here. And he has a lot of pictures in his album. It was kind of funny. So anyways, great stuff. Love to give this more band. I love this band. This band is from Japan, by the way. If you didn't know, don't confuse this Boris with the soul singer Boris. The soul singer is a way different artist. But this is a really great band, active for a really long time as well. It is definitely a kind of different element in the discography, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, W by Boris. Next up, another cheap buy. I think I paid $7.50 for this or something. And this album, I'm a collection from this band that I never grabbed in 2018, I think. Yeah. But I really love the band. I have already had like 7 albums or something from this band, and this one was kind of missing from that. This is Queen of Time by Amorphis, Finnish progressive melodic death band. Great band. Really enjoyed listening to this album, and I wonder why they've never picked it up actually, because I have all the albums that are around this one, but this one seems to be missing in my collection, so I'm finally glad to add it for a nice price as well to my collection. Really love the glossy looking album, kind of gold looking album here. And then we have the CD here, and the back looks like that. I think there's a booklet in it as well. It's in here. And this is the booklet here. And it's kind of a structure as well. Phenomenal album, of course. Tommy Johansson, fantastic singer. Can growl like a beast, but also sing really well. So yeah, great singer. Really love the tunes on this one. I have spun this one time already since I bought it. I heard it in the past, but it was been a while as well. But I really enjoyed what I heard. I can't pick a favorite track so far, but there will be if I get more spins, because There are some tracks that are really interesting to me, and not that I have bad tracks on this album. This is really great, coherent sounding album. Yeah, great stuff. Queen of Time by Amorphis. Next one, the last one I bought at Cloud Booth was also pretty cheap by. I was really was not really getting into their latest album, Origin. I'm talking about Omnium and Gatherum. But lately I spun that album a bit more and I'm starting to enjoy this a lot more. I see some recognizable points and melodies and things that I can remember. Um, so it took some time to get into that album, but I saw also this one at their album prior to that, The Burning Cold, which is it's a fantastic artwork by the way. This is the album released in 2018, so 3 years prior to Origin. Um, Melodic death metal from Finland. But surprisingly, this album was pretty easy to get into compared to Origin. This had a lot of great catchy melodies and hooks. I was really surprised when I put this on. I thought, hey, this sounds great, man. You know, it clicked away clicked straight away compared to the Origin one. It's kind of funny that happens. But yeah, I really enjoyed spinning this one. Great leads, cool vocals. I was really hooked on this one when I heard it, and I think I paid €7 or something, €7.5 or anything. So it isn't really bad for this album. Really nice booklet here with the lyrics. Band picture here. So yeah, really cool album. Yeah, really glad I could grab it so cheap. So Omnium Gathering with The Burning Cold, fantastic melodic death from Finland. So that was Plaat Booth. It was also a store I visited more often. And I decided to go to Demon Fuzz Records, which is more further up in the Nieuwe Binnenweg and then across the street. So it's, if you have Plaat Booth here somewhere like there, in that era, a bit further down. A record store I never visited actually. I know it was there, but so I decided to take a look in there, and yeah, really it was a nice record shop. This looks really bright and inside, and has a lot of records, different kind of genres. Not specifically dedicated to metal or rock or anything. There's also kind of stuff. There are only 2 or 3 bins with metal, rock, and the rest is all older genres: classic rock, prog rock, jazz, 70s, 80s pop, and world music and other stuff. So I was really surprised also to find other world music from different countries in a separate bin. So there was Japanese music and African music and blah blah blah. You know, it's really interesting. Look, today was really interesting to look at. The staff seems pretty nice people as well. Were not so much CDs or tapes or anything, just a few stacks, and all the rest was vinyl. But yeah, I browsed of course in the metal bin, and lo and behold, I found an album that I was looking for years. If I find this online on Discogs, it's the original presses. I mean, it's fucking ridiculously priced by €200-300. so I'm not gonna buy that for that price. I rather sell off with a reissue or a boot or anything, and that's what this is. But nonetheless, I want to have this album for so long. It's a fantastic album. This is Headless by Black Sabbath. They're 87, 6 or something album in that era. I don't know really recall, but it's one of my favorite Black Sabbath albums with Tony Martin on vocals. I really love his voice. This is an album that seems to be overlooked a lot. All the early albums from this band, the 70s albums, and some of the 90s albums get repressed a lot. But the 80s albums like this one, or Tear, or The Eternal Idol, 7 Star, that album seems to be overlooked a lot, so they never get repressed somehow. I don't know why that is. That's probably has to do with rights or anything, but this album needs to be repressed again, officially, because it's really hard to get, and if you find the original presses, you pay a lot for it. So, but I was really happy to find this kind of bootleg issue, but I don't mind. It's really good, well done. The only thing that's missing in here is probably an inner sheet or something with lyrics or whatever. But nonetheless, it's really nice pressing. The edition as well, like new. Fantastic album, like I said, a lot of overload. The Headless is probably one of my favorite tracks. Also like Devil and Dollar, Black Moon with Death Calls, great tracks. A lot of overlooked album. Cosy Powell on drums, and there's no Geezer Butler surprisingly on this album. Some other dudes playing the bass, I don't recall his name, but really nice pressing. This is black wax. I think this is also pressed on purple vinyl or something. I don't know. Or clear, I don't know what it was. Something like that, I think. I'm looking forward to give this album a spin. Fantastic album, and I'm really glad finally to have an album of this on vinyl in my collection. I could have bought an official version on CD and early press, but that also seemed to go like 30 or 40 bucks. But I want to have a vinyl copy, and finally I have one. Although, of course, I prefer original press, but you know, guys, like I said, I'm not gonna pay 300 euros for a record. I think I saw a second pressing or anything some time back in a store for 100 euros. It's also pretty ridiculous, so didn't buy that. So I bought this one. Fantastic album, Black Sabbath, Headless. Needed to have that one. And the last shop I visited was Velvet Music in the Oude Binnenweg. Yeah, a store I visited before. I got some nice deals back there, but I think seem to like that they don't have a lot of stuff anymore. The metal, of course, CDs are upstairs, and I found that place a bit empty in my opinion. Most stuff you find there is downstairs with the vinyl and stuff like that. But yeah, it is what it is. But I saw some Babymetal CDs that I wanted to have. Well, I didn't want to pay a big buck for those releases. So if they are in a sale or anything like under the 10 euros, I will pick them up. Otherwise, I will leave them behind. Of course, I bought a new one, but that was like 13 euros for a new CD, so that's not really bad. But the old albums, I don't want to pay more than 10 euros. And now I picked up 2 CDs from them, so I've got now all the studio albums. So I'm kind of fine with that. If I find a DVD or live album for really cheap, I might pick it up as well, but I'm not in a hurry for those. Anyways, I've picked up the first one, the self-titled one. I didn't have that one. This is from 2015, I think, 14, 15, somewhere in that era. Of course, all the known tracks: Babymetal, Death, Make It Sunny, Give Me Chocolate, Doki Doki Morning. I don't know if we have more. Headbanger, of course. Jimmy Dame Zenai. Yeah, and of course some bonus tracks as well. Road of Resistance and Give Me Chocolate live version. That was really cool. This is a reissue probably. But it's pretty nice. Comes with a couple of booklets as well. Let's first go into the regular booklets. If I can get it out, it is. Come on, don't be a pain in the ass. So here is the booklet and the back of the booklet, and then we have, of course, lyrics, and of course it's Japanese. Kanji, stuff like that. It's hard to read for a European, but yeah. And this is where still they were a 3-piece with Shu Metal, U Metal, and Moa Metal, the 3 girls. Other booklet here, kind of a full-out thingy with also lyrics, but then you see how to pronounce it somehow or something. Just in the normal letters our Europeans are used to, so it's a bit easier to read than the Japanese, lettering. But yeah, fantastic. I'm really glad. I think I paid €9 for it or something, so that's not really bad. So that's an amount I could think, well, I just want to pick it up. Hopefully the booklet goes something like that. So that's the first one, and they have their third one as well, which also was missing, Metal Galaxy. But that was more than €15. I think they were 18 or 19 even. I thought I'm not gonna pick up that one because I could pick easily that album up online for €5 to €10, so I'm not gonna pick that up. But when I walk to the counter to pay, I saw this box set from the third album, Metal Galaxy, and was kind of surprised because this was going for a pretty buck normally, but when I look at the price, it says $9.95. I said, guys, is this correct? Yeah, it's correct. We have had some left, and we priced it down. So okay, I will take that. For that price, I will pick up a box set, of course. So this is the album. Box set, and it also got a t-shirt in here, which is not my size, but I was not planning to wear it, so I will keep it in the box set. But yeah, fantastic. So we got the album here, all the tracks here, Dance and Papaya, Distortion. What do you have more on this? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't spun this yet so far, but I will. I know some of the tracks, so they're pretty decent. So box set here, and then you have the back, and it opens like that, and then we have here the CD. and underneath that you have the t-shirt. So and the t-shirt looks like this. It's just the album cover here. So if you have size L, it could be a nice shirt to wear. It's not my size, like I said, and I'm not planning to wear a lot of stuff from box sets and anything. I also have a shirt from ACDC in the Back in Black box set. It's still in there, even in the plastic, I think. So, and of course the album, a nice normal jewel case version here. Happy with that. And this is already where there were a 2-piece. The first two albums where they were a 3-piece, and then Metal left, of course, of health issues, and the last 2 albums were without her, so they were 2-piece. I think after the third album, the last one, and this month actually in April, they was the third Babymetal girl added to the lineup again. Metal is now member of Babymetal, so they're now 3 girls again. So it's like pretty good news. She was already backup dancer for a couple of years, and so auditioned as a third member, and she got the job probably because they already knew who she was, etc, etc, and finally she joined as a third member. I'm trying to remember her real name, Omosaki or something, Momozaki. It's her back name, but I don't know if her surname, but I don't know her front name. Can't really recall, but doesn't matter. So they Dr. Metal, so it's really cool. So that's some really news from that camp. So they are going to perform as a 3-piece again. Booklet is nothing much to it, only this paper, which seems to happen in the last couple of albums, but it doesn't matter. This Babymetal is still the producer. He makes the music, and the girls sing and dance to the music. That's how it is. And live they have of course the Kami bands, you know, the full lineup with guitar players and bass and drums. But I was really happy to score this box set for only $9.95. If they still have it on Velvet Music, go grab it if you want to have some Babymetal, because I think this is a good deal. This box set sometimes gets higher prices on Discogs, and this was a really nice deal to take the album if you don't have it already. So this is kind of the haul I got here. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Just a little in-between collection update. I just thought let's show this at Eastern weekend, and yeah, there will be new collection update and a regular one in the end of the week on Saturday probably. And I'm filming, of course, new reaction videos. If you are waiting on that, of course I'm gonna film those. Don't worry. It's kind of a hectic lately with the video schedule, but you guys already seen it. Last week I uploaded every day video, so it kind of gets a bit ridiculously full, but I just wanted to get those videos out there. So yeah, we'll see how the schedule goes, but I still try to upload at least 4 times a week or something, or 3 or 4, but it could be more if something goes spontaneously like this, then there's an extra video, so that sometimes happens. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching. If you got something to say on these things or whatever, just put it in the comment section down below. I really appreciate your support. If you are not supporting the channel yet, you can do that by clicking the subscription button and hit that bell to get all the updates. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and hope to see you guys back soon with another one. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your Easter weekend and the coming week that is ahead here, the normal week. put it that way. Although it's already a bit shorter here in the Netherlands because you have to do days of Easter, Sunday and Monday. So it's a work week for 4 days, and then it's already weekend. So sometimes that is really nice as well. Some of guys have holidays. Although I'm not Christian or anything, but sometimes it gets you more free time. So see you guys next time, next video. Cheers.